Hey there, good evening. It is your online passion strategist, Lakeisha Hankins here, and we are on day 6 of our Passion to Profit challenge. But I just want to do a quick recap of day 5. Um, of course, with all the technical issues I've been having with Facebook, putting me in jail and everything. Yesterday I just did day 5 as a Facebook Live, but I also just wanted to circle back and make sure that no stone was left unturned and that I really covered everything that I set out to cover in that particular day. So day 5 was all about creating your visibility plan and your promotional post, right? Getting those all scheduled. Okay, so just to recap again, day 5 was all about creating your visibility plan. And my question is for you is how will you show up? How will you show up in the marketplace in front of your ideal clients? And most importantly, just like with anything else, you have to have a goal. And that goal is your visibility goal. What is your marketing strategy? No longer do you run your business shooting it from the hip. Everything that you put out there should be intentional and should have a goal behind it. Okay, so there's one thing to be visible and show up with intention versus being visible and just being busy and all over the place. So how will, again, you show up and position yourself in front of your ideal clients? What I suggest that you do is pick 2 to 3 marketing strategies that feel most authentic to you. So whether that be a podcast, a Facebook Live, running ads, a video, even using a different platform outside of Facebook, such as Instagram, doing challenges, whether they be 5 to 7 days. I think 5 days is the, perfect amount of time. This one I definitely stretched to 7 days because what I wanted people to do was not just jump on the webinar or the live and get the information, but I wanted to make sure you actually took the time to implement it as well. I could be able to hold you accountable because that is what coaching is. So it's not necessarily about giving someone action assignments. It's really helping them to reach their goals, right? To manifest their vision and do what it takes to make it happen. So I definitely believe in pushing my clients forward. Okay, and taking action because that's what manifests the results. And again, that can be webinars or even doing events. So that's what it's more so that you need to focus on when you're picking your strategies. And of course, depending on your time, what your lifestyle looks like, you want to make sure you pick something that's authentic to what you do, who you are, right? And that you can consistently do without overwhelming yourself so that you are consistent at it and continue to build your list of loyal followers and convert those into paying clients. Okay, and I posted in the group as a picture. You might have saw this. This is an example of a visibility strategy. And here, what I suggest is joining no more than maybe 5 groups where you are actually, showing up, giving value, receiving value, and engaging within that community. So generally what I do, I have, my group 1. So I have the 4 groups that I'm in. Actually, as you can see, the numbering is off. It should be a total of 5 groups. What happened is I have group 1 twice. I removed the names of my groups for, my own intentional purposes, and try to just, rename that. So it should be 5 groups. So technically speaking, there's 5 groups going across. And one of those groups, is actually my own personal Facebook group. And I also use like day number 2 as my personal, column number C would also be like my fan page, my business fan page. So generally here, whenever I say you post something, you should make sure you have a picture or a video, right? Something that's going to stop the scroll and catch people's attention. So I will create on Saturday. Typically, that's my day where I do my content. I get up Saturday morning before everyone in the house is waking up, and during the week, if something comes to mind, I do have on, my Google spreadsheets or so, different ideas of what I want to do, what I want to put out there throughout the month. I take notes. So you might have this great idea that comes to you, and some things are made to be implemented right then and there, and there's some things you just add them on to kind of like your vision sheet, your goal sheet, discussions and topics to do, content off of that you use to create content. So whatever I post Monday in group 1, I'm going to share that same post on Tuesday in my group 2. As you can see, everything that's in yellow for the most part, here, this is the same thing. I changed it on these days. Instead of it saying my promotional text, picture or video, depending on what group you are in, because you have to look at the rules of the group. So on here, I might have had a picture, and when I mean picture, it's something like kind of like a picture of my face, possibly with a quote. Again, Wednesday, a motivational text, a picture promoting my freebie, a visibility video or post is a post where you're giving value, you're giving tips, all those different things. So you take them 4 posts, 5 posts actually that you create, and you scatter them throughout the week in these 5 groups. And as people comment on them, you go back and you engage and you comment back, as well as making sure that you're authentically, looking for other people in that group to engage with and comment on their posts authentically, right? Just don't comment just for the sake of it. I definitely believe in being intentional, reaching out to people who I actually do have something in common, or either I really did like what they posted. Okay, so honestly, be real. So that was day 5, and I didn't tell you guys to post your visibility plan in the group, but I do recall you guys sharing how you would show up in the marketplace on the live. So if you haven't, I want you to share in the group what 2 or 3 marketing strategies are you going to use to put yourself in front of your ideal clients, and hashtag it visibility plan. So whether, again, that be webinars, challenges, events, etc. Okay. So day 6 is all about creating some passive income. This is one of my favorite topics, right? And this is one of the things I slept on for so long. It's as you're creating your funnel, if you have the opportunity to create a tripwire product, which is a product that you offer to someone at a limited time and maybe at a discounted price for those to take action, and those are for your action takers. And what I find out is those that generally purchase that one-time offer, that limited time offer, are sometimes some of my best repeat customers, and ones that take me up on a discovery call or a strategy call, or a product or service, whatever it is that I'm offering in that funnel. So there's something to be said about action takers, and when you're an action taker, you attract other action takers. So today, again, we talked a little bit about yesterday about the visibility strategy. I want to hit a few points on mindset, as well as talk about passive income, because in order for you to grow your business, you have to have the right mindset as well. So day 3, we shared our offers within a group, and you should have sent an email out to your list or shared your offer on your wall somewhere in front of your ideal clients. And if you didn't, what I find is people have a hard time asking for things because they feel they aren't worthy enough to receive them. So in order for you to be a success, you have to act as if you are a success. And if you found that part of the challenge hard for you, or you didn't take action, you didn't do it, I want you to ask yourself, what's holding you back? What is it that came up or prevented you from going out there, sharing your offer, and asking for the money? And maybe it's that you need to transform your relationship with money. Okay, so as they say, how you do one thing is how you do everything, right? So if you are afraid to put that price tag, that value tag on your products and your services, there is a mind shift that need to take place, right? Some beliefs that you need to let go that no longer serve you in the current space that you are in, so that you can be, do, and have all those things that you desire within your business. So I advise, if you have not, everyone should have a personal development plan in place where you should spend a minimum of 30 minutes a day working more on you. You want to work more on you than you do your business. As you grow, your income will grow, and that has definitely been a proven fact in my case. Especially, there are many times where I joined programs or so, and I really just wanted the blueprint. Give me the blueprint, give me the blueprint, right? And I bumped my head. I spent out of control for like 3 years until I really started focusing on the mindset, and that's where my income shifted, and I was maybe able to make my first 60K online, right? Where I spent more time on personal development versus, looking for strategies and a blueprint to make me a millionaire, right? Because if you don't believe that you're going to be a millionaire, you will not be a millionaire. So the mindset has to reflect your work and your action steps. So take time to create yourself a personal development plan. And, whether that's spending time in the Bible, reading the Word, personal development books, videos, audios, attending an event, once a year, once a quarter or so, something that's part of your development plan, okay? And these are the 5 questions I hold myself accountable to, and also present to my clients when they find themselves, stuck or needing to shift their mindset. The questions you want to ask yourself, these 5 questions, which is where we do some deep diving, is where am I? And do I want to stay here? Who am I? Where do I want to go? And then am I willing? Okay, because you have to be willing to do the work. You have to acknowledge who you are in the space that you are in, and be honest. Do you want to stay there? Because if you don't want to stay there, then it's going to take you an action step to move forward. So journaling also is so important. If you feel yourself, stuck and not moving forward, journal. If you feel like you're tossing and turning at night and you're not getting enough sleep because you got all these different ideas in your head that are coming up, write them down and write down one action step so that you sleep throughout the night and you're not worrying about the next day about what it is that you need to do, or you're not worrying about the next big event or how you're going to get your next client or, sell your products or your services. Okay. So again, those 5 questions for success. Where am I? Do I want to stay here? Who am I? Where do I want to go? And am I willing? Are some of the most 5 powerful questions that you can ask yourself. So your action assignment, again, for this one, if you believe that you're ready to go to the next level, but something is holding you back, what do you believe is holding you back, and what is going to be your new belief around that feeling, that disempowering feeling that's holding you back? Okay, so just think about that for a second. All right, so moving forward, talking about my passive income, right? I wish I would have literally in my business implemented this a lot faster within my coaching. So I want you to think about this for your own particular business model if it serves you. The passive income is a great way for you to leverage your skills, right? This is where I want you to try to develop new skills. You want to work from within first, leverage what you already have, okay? And use automation. If you have emails and webinars where you can create it once and you can leverage it, you do it. And then get into the point of outsourcing so you can stop trading your time for dollars and outsource what you can, whether that be your social media management, your virtual, hiring a virtual assistant, or even a sales team to help you to get yourself into the point where you're creating and leveraging your business and positioning yourself to create some passive income. So you're probably like, okay, what does all this have to do with passive income? The thing is, right, you already have, probably teller seminars or webinars or audio, videos, or just some type of form of product or digital product or service out there that you've already created that you can leverage. Okay, whether it be audio or whatever, a product where you've created once and you sell it over and over again. This is where we talk about making income in our sleep. So depending on where, in this challenge where you got started, because I was promoting it in a couple of the Facebook groups that I was in, but I also ran a Facebook ad for it. Okay, so I had like 50 something people sign up for this challenge. Even though they all didn't show up and participate, that's what happens. But they're on my list, and I get an opportunity to build a relationship with them, right? And be able to share with them value and tips and strategies to help them to move their life forward. So with this particular challenge, I started running an ad for it and promoting it. But what happened is I realized, I had created a tripwire and I didn't make the page visible. And it was someone in the group who, in one of the other groups, I shared it in, and they was like, hey, I signed up, but I got this error page, blah, blah, blah. And so I went through my own funnel, and I realized that the page was not visible to others. It was visible to me because I was signed in as admin. So if I could give you one tip when you're creating your sales funnel, is to make sure you go through it and check out all the links yourself, because I left money on the table. So once I turned that page and made it visible, this is during the first couple of days of me promoting it. When I started promoting, right after the new year, and I was able to make $83. So, right? And you're like, how does that add up? I had 9 sales within those 4 days. Okay, and the product in my tripwire that I'm offering was $7. But if you didn't take up the limited time offer at one time at $7, once it expired, you were offered it again at $27. So I had someone pay for it for $25 because, again, my link was set for $25. So I sold 8 products at $7 and one at full price of $25. So that actually would have brought me $81 in 4 days. So I made that within 4 days. It would have been, it says 83 because if I would have actually sold it at 27, if my PayPal account would have been set up right on that day, it would have been actually $83 within that short period of time. And again, this is for one product that I created one time and I leveraged it. So this is an example of my tripwire page, just in case you didn't see it, where, again, make sure your tripwire is something that is ideal, relatable to what it is that you do. So on this one, I had previously held a learning how to identify and attract your ideal clients intensive training, where I shared with people the how to attract their ideal clients, who their ideal clients are, getting that clarity, and how to convert their content to cash, right? And how to find their next client with the next 30 days. And I gave a simple blueprint for them to get repeat customers. So again, that format was video, and they got an MP3 download as well as a bonus Know Your Ideal Client worksheet. Right, so very attractive. Again, I sold it at $7, and after the limited time, it's $27. Okay, so that's an example of my tripwire. They have 15 minutes to take action. So this is what a simple passive income blueprint looks like. So you have your marketing and traffic generation methods. So whether that be Facebook ads, posting in groups, however you're going to promote your product and service out there. And your lead magnet, so you have this marketing that you do to generate traffic, right? And you generate traffic to your lead magnet. Your lead magnet is your irresistible free offer. And this should be something of value, right? You cannot just throw something out there and want people to sign up, because so many other people are creating so many of these offers or so. So it has to be something irresistible for your clients to be like, yes, I want that. And then your tripwire, which you saw example of my tripwire, which is my client intensive training. So you have them locked into your lead magnet. And then once they opt into your lead magnet, they go to your tripwire, which is your one-time offer. I say can be anywhere between $7, $17, $27, $37, right? You want to keep it affordable, right? Because again, these are people who have never met you before, and they're getting the opportunity to see what it is that you do, what you're about, and the value that you put out there in the marketplace. So they purchase your tripwire, you get money. And then from there, they're now in your sales funnel where you're dripping your email campaign on them, and you want to start sending out more content to them, right? Not necessarily asking them to buy or purchase your products. It can be a webinar, it can be email follow-ups, tips or so. You can put promotional posts in there as well, but you want to make sure you're giving value and you're building a relationship. And then you can sell another product or service, which is, if it's your coaching product or service, whatever it is that you offer, whatever product or service you offer, you put that out there, and you again make more money, and you keep repeating this simple blueprint. Okay, so market your business, generate some traffic, drive them to a lead magnet, put a tripwire in there that's related to, the end product, make some money off of that tripwire. They go through your email funnel, your email campaign. You continue to provide value and tips and build a relationship. Offer them an invitation to work with you within your products or your services. You make more money, and you just keep rinse, and repeat. Okay, so really simple passive income blueprint. And shout out to Stephanie. Also in our Facebook group, she got her lead magnet set up, and I believe she just made another $97 sale as well. So these lead magnets are what's up. They are exciting again, and it's amazing to be able to, again, leverage what it is that you already have. So here's my invitation to you. I do have some bonuses that I am going to offer at the end of the challenge tomorrow. I said I would have three an offer bonus for the most 3 active people in the group. I already know who you are, and I'm pretty sure if you're watching this replay, and if you're watching this video, you know who you are as well. So you have some bonuses that are coming to you tomorrow when we wrap up our day 7 of the Passion to Profit Challenge. But right now, here is your invitation to join me in the Unleash Success Circle. Okay, so this is going to be my online community, type of like a mastermind group, and where I will provide you with, professional support and mentorship and coaching, as well as your opportunity to connect with other like-minded, motivated entrepreneurs like yourself, right, who are ready to take their business to the next level and achieve goals. So I decided I wanted to, at the beginning of this year, like I said, I closed my meetup group, and I wanted to offer a mastermind group versus, coming back out with my group coaching program, because I limit myself on how many personal clients I take on, and I have 2 personal clients right now at this time. And what I realized during these last 2 months as I've been working with my clients is what the last thing that people need is another business product or program, right? They need the support and the mentorship, and you don't need another cookie cutter. So I love my group coaching programs, which I will be offering more this year, an opportunity to work with me in a group coaching format. But what I realize right now is that I'm attracting people who are at different points and places in their life within their business. Okay, so someone might be at the basics of still trying to figure out, who their ideal clients are, where I have someone else who's trying to get their, their sales funnel up and running. And so that you can start where I can meet you where you are, I decided to offer the Unleash Success Circle. And what this is where you have the opportunity to receive a live group coaching call with me once a month. And this is, done via Zoom or, webinar or so. And it'll be monthly for 45 to 60 minutes. And this call is designed to catapult you into action, right? So that you take action, as well as each month I will record, or you will get a training call that is going to be packed with tips, insights, and practical strategies that are going to be released monthly to you. So you'll have access to all the different trainings and stuff that I, come out with this year based on what my clients research and my surveys say that, that you guys want. So it's based off of what it is that you want, or what do you need to take your business to the next level. So again, we'll have a monthly comprehensive monthly training and provide you with clear and powerful action steps to help you to take action so you can begin to change your life and make your business a success. And you'll get continued access to my membership hub. So all the trainings that we go over, all the courses that I've done, you'll have complete access to all these courses. They'll be uploaded on the hub to enable you to keep learning and growing your business. So you'll have 24/7 access to a Facebook group that I'm creating. This will be for, my paid members only that are, part of this success circle. And those that are also my private coaching clients as well that get access to the Success Circle for a limited time as part of their one-on-one coaching. So here it is, right? I've made it extremely affordable for you to work with me, for you not to say no. And I got a typo down there, so you got to excuse that. So are you ready to become a successful mompreneur, entrepreneur? This is your opportunity to work with me again and get, in a group coaching format or in a mastermind community setting, and you get to pay what you want. Yes, you get to pay what you want. Like I said, I've made this extremely affordable. So whether it be $49, $37, or $19, depending on where you are in your business and your life, this is your opportunity to take advantage and join me in the Unleash Success Circle. Now, my prices for this will definitely increase to $97 per month. So again, it's extremely affordable. Who wouldn't want to jump on this offer, right? So I definitely love what it is that I do, and I just wanted to be able to offer you continued support within your business and your life. Okay, so again, you get to join now and pay what you want. And to take advantage of this offer, what you'll need to do is to join the Success Circle. It's going to bit.ly/unleash circle, and it's definitely case sensitive. So the U is capitalized, the C is capitalized in circle, just as you see it. Or you can go to my website, LaKeishaHankins.com, and you will see the tab at the top for the Unleash Success Circle. So again, these pricings will be at a limited time only. I honestly don't. We will start our first call on that Tuesday. So again, this offer is available only until the end of the month, and go from there. So this has been amazing. So, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 7 of our Passion to Profit Challenge. And I welcome you guys in advance to those who take action and enjoying the Unleash Success Circle. I look forward to working with you and helping you to manifest your goals and your dreams. See you guys on tomorrow's video.